You're Faraga's daughter, Fira, right? Yes. I wanted to ask you something. You're an adventurer, right? You must have traveled all over the world. I've never left my home, so I've only read about other kingdoms. And I wanted to know, how do they protect against big, scary monsters? Well, kingdoms usually have walls, towers, guards, barriers, and all sorts of other things to protect themselves. They also protect against the elements. Rain, strong winds, giant tides. Oh, so just like those walls in the dockyard? Walls? Oh, you mean the levees? Nah, they haven't been used in a long time. Oh no, that means we're in trouble. What if something bad happens? That's scary. We have to do something about that.
Curious. So small, yet so brave. Interesting.
I agree with everyone. We should ask Takna for some help then. She's always fixing things. And she knows more about machines than anyone else. I guess we could take a small detour. See, little Fira? You're going to make us help Cinder even more. Oh, yes, yes! I'm a hero too! Better start training to use fire magic.
Patience. You do not become someone strong over the course of a single day. Now for us, off to Takna.
The Azufra-endorsed party returns. How's the shoe doing?
It's faring quite well, thank you. But we came here to ask you something different.
Oh my, what is it now?
This might seem like a strange question to ask, but what happened with those walls that can be seen in the distance?
Oh, you mean the levees? Well, they were used to protect the city when the lava started rising. But it has been years since the volcano was active, so we stopped taking care of them. It's a real shame. They are truly a marvel of crystalarium-based technology.
Is there a reason that you haven't fixed them yet?
Oh, I would if I could, but at the moment I lack the proper tools for the job. I know the tools are sold right here in the city, but it goes beyond my budget.
Don't worry, we'll get you a set of tools for free.
Well, I don't see an issue there.
Really? I'd be forever thankful.
Sure, leave it to us. On to Elizabeth's shop! I guess we can help. Well... Are these the tools you needed?
By the lady, you really went the extra mile. You didn't have to. Now I feel a bit ashamed.
It is no inconvenience. Besides, you do require those tools for your occupation.
You're right. Time to get our hands dirty. Or at least that's what I would like to say. But I still lack some of the important materials to get the system up and working.
Let me guess. You want more help from us?
It's sort of a big list of materials. First, I require crystalarium gear. The last person in the kingdom that I know had one was Faraga's husband. He used to work on the Great Forge before all this happened. Next, I need a crystalarium chain. I know those were made in Seniza in the old days. Maybe there's one still there. And finally, I need the command console to start the mechanism. If memory serves, the command console was in possession of the Church of the Lady.
Those are a lot of things.
I know it seems like a lot, but without those things, I can't get the mechanism running.
Don't worry, we'll get those materials for you.
Thank you. I'll be fixing the main console in the meantime. Oh, my children. Welcome back. How may I be of assistance to your cause?
Miss Lau, we heard from Takna that you have a special console to control the levees?
Why, yes. I do have such an item in my possession. Why do you ask?
Well, we're helping Takna repair the old levee system.
Oh, the old system? It's been years ever since the levees were risen. We seem to be preoccupied with more urgent matters. If you require it for such a thing, I will gladly give it to you, my children.
Such kindness and trust. It is refreshing to see people with those qualities after so many years.
Go forth, my children. I hope this will help you on your endeavor. May the lady guide your path.
Miss Firaga!
Oh, the adventurers. What can this old lady do for you?
We heard your husband used to create crystalarium gears. Is that true?
Oh my sweet Pyro. Yes, he used to work on creating those. A long time ago, long before the crisis began, he was the supervisor of the Cinder ironworks. But when the glass slung started to appear everywhere, he was one of the first to... I mean, he saved a lot of people during the crisis. But at what cost?
I'm sorry. It must have been hard to lose someone so close to you.
Thanks for your condolences, my child. But do not worry about me. It was my dear Fira who worried me. When my husband died, I was still pregnant with her. She never got to meet her father, and that has haunted me to this very day.
But even without a father, she seems to have grown up all right. I think you have managed to raise an incredible daughter. She has all the makings of a heroine, ready to protect those around her.
You mean it?
Trust us. We are heroes. We recognize that rising spirit.
Oh my, I didn't know that. I guess her father's undying spirit was passed on to her.
She will be a great heroine one day. Trust us.
Thanks for those kind words. They do mean the world to me. But then I guess I should not keep you waiting around. I do have one of those gears. My house has a box full to the brim with them. So here, have one.
Oh, you're back already?
Yes, we've got all the materials ready.
That's just great! Now comes the fun part.
Huh?
I'm going to get inside the machine, and while I make the connections, I need you guys to connect the items in the right order in the machine.
Yay! More chances to help!
Hey, we never agreed to this part.
Oh, it'll be easy. Trust me. I'll get to it right now.
There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place? There's a machine in front of me. Which part should I place? There's a machine in front of me.
It's working! That's just great! Come back here! Oh, don't be bothered with my ramblings. The important part is the panel is fixed.
Does that mean...
Yes, it does. With this, the control system for the leaves will finally be functional once again. This is just great. Thanks for the help. Here, have this token for the hardships you went through. I'll get to fixing the small issues. Thanks again.
I'm sure Fira will be happy when she sees the levees rise up again. For sure she will, Zaz. Anything we can do to help the people of Cinder. They've gone through a lot already.
It is hard for me to believe this all started with the mild preoccupation of one little girl.
Don't underestimate the little actions. Motivation and inspiration are the necessary materials for the heroes of the future.
It is time to get back to our mission then.
Oh, before I forget. For all the trouble, thanks again.